Dear friends, I found myself on this street called Pokrovsky Boulevard. I've driven down the street a couple of times and on this boulevard a couple of times in taxis, but I've never actually walked it. And I was walking it, going to meet a friend, and I came across this little amphitheater that you wouldn't see from the side of the road because, as you can see, the streets are about one story higher. And in the middle of this amphitheater is this. For those who don't see this, don't understand what you're looking at, this is a fragment of the White Wall of Moscow. So, Moscow was a fortress, a wooden fortress built, it was built around 1200s. And it stayed that way, a wooden fortress, after several attacks, wars, and so on, up until Dmitry Donskoy, Knyaz Dmitry Donskoy, after he defeated the Mongols in Kolkovye Polye, he started building a wall, a stone wall. So this is a portion of that stone wall. This is as Moscow started transforming from a wooden city to a stone and brick city. So it's built from white stone, and this is a portion of it, unearthed. And after that, the Kremlin was also built of white stone, and then it was replaced, the Kremlin walls were replaced with red bricks when Zoya married Ion Veliki, Ion the Great, the grandfather of Ion Grozny, Ion the Feared, not the Terrible, the Feared. So we're talking about, by that point, it was the 1400s, mid 1400s. And Dmitry Donskoy, he set the stone, started building in stone. So when the Kremlin was rebuilt in brick, it was whitewashed. So it was the white Kremlin, because the original color of the stone was white, and then the red bricks were just whitewashed. It was the communists, the Bolsheviks, who took off the paint and left the red bricks, because it was red, color revolution, and so on. There's a big movement push to paint the Kremlin white again, the walls of the Kremlin, the historical color. But anyways, I digress. So this is a little piece of history, I think pretty interesting. As you can see, the white walls of the Kremlin, or the city, the bigger city of that originally. So a little clown world before I break off from this. Macron was asked in an interview if he still considers sending troops into Ukraine. He said yes, under the condition that there's going to be a breakthrough on the front, and Ukraine asks us. We will consider this, and this is something that has to be discussed with the other European leaders. Quite a few of whom, i.e. Poland, the three Baltic dwarfs, Romania, have signed on. Well, we'll find out how much they signed on when they send troops. They've all sent troops, but as sheep-dipped as mercenaries. And Finland is also sending 2,000 Finns to die happily for Zelensky, sheep-dipped as mercenaries. And somebody pointed out to Macron, the front's already been ripped. And there are several rips in the front that are being exploited and widened as we speak. So that's going forward. So there's a big clown world right now. Macron shows himself off again as someone who wants to make sure Europe gets a nice renovation. Demolition thanks to Russia, renovation thanks to American credits, and Europe becomes a total provincial second world hub for the U.S. So basically the colonies are going to become the colonizers of a much different Europe, which will have nothing to do with us. Thankfully. Oh, thankfully. Europe will go its own way into second, third world degradation, and we'll just keep trudging along like we've always trudged along into the future. So there you go, clown world and a historical site all in one day, all in one short video. God bless.